So, you know how my monitor was busted as fuck? Well, not busted as fuck. Basically, I had a sponsored monitor from the fine people at MSI, but anytime there was anything full screen, any full screen applications that happened, my monitor would just go black if you tabbed in or out of a full screen application. As it turns out, quite a few things that I play are full screen and there's no way around it. It was a very expensive monitor that they gave to me for free, which is very nice. However, I was having these technical issues and they asked for me to send it back to them for review to see if they can potentially fix it. And so, as I was living in the middle of nowhere, that's a bit of a problem because for me to pack it up and then send it off. I also thought I lost the box because I thought my roomie threw away the box of the monitor. So I was like, fuck, how am I going to send it to them? It's going to break in the shipping. Long story short, it turns out I had hidden the box in a spot that I'd never thought to check and it was still in the house. So that was the thing. But then I didn't want to send it off because I didn't have like a replacement monitor. And then MSI was very nice and said, hey, here's a replacement monitor that you can use in the meantime. I've managed to somehow fit a 32-inch monitor on the desk alongside the 27-inch monitor that I already have. It was a bit of a absolute clusterfuck, but I did it. Also, with my old monitor, I have no idea what I did, but I somehow set it up and absolutely ruined, like, I somehow bolted in the back. I had to get my roomie to tell me how to use a friggin', what are they called? Like a wrench. Not like a you know, the tool? Is it a ratchet? I've never used a ratchet before. So I had to learn how to use a ratchet. But I somehow screwed it in so tight that I couldn't undo the back of my old monitor to pack it like in the thing. And then, once I finally managed to get it back undone and packed away. Getting in the fucking box was a problem. Because my dumbass was because it had I had the awkward situation of putting the monitor back in the monitor box. Have any of you guys ever tried to put a monitor back in the box? Have you guys ever tried to do that? Raiders, have you ever used a ratchet? Because this is a new time. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's awful. Okay, I'm glad to know this is a universal experience. Because holy fuck, it's really bad, right? It slides right in. Okay, all right. Look at me. I'm a pro packer. I put it in and it's easy peasy. What the heck? We're not turning this into a sexual innuendo. Oh yeah, so I have never had to do this before, but so the monitor was a pain to disassemble in the first place. And then it had 2 sheets of cardboard and then you had to put in the sheets of the monitor was basically one. And then the arm, the arm was this. There, and then the base was that, and then all the other faff was that. And then to get it into this box, you basically had to have it like that, right? So this slid in there, and this slid in there. And my dumbass, my fucking stupid idiot dumbass was okay, you just put it in one at a time. So for half an hour, I was fighting this stupid box, trying to put in one at a time and it just not fitting. And I was like, this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. And then my roomie saw me and was like, oh no, Clio, you sweet summer child, you idiot. They're meant to jigsaw these together. So it turns out that the piece of cardboard base had jigsaw pieces on the bottom, and you're meant to jigsaw them together and then put it in, and it went in instantly. And I was so upset. I was so emotionally vulnerable and upset, and my roomie saved me, and I felt so fucking stupid. So yeah, I did fight a box and I lost. Did you cry? No, but I was just because you know what I was doing? I was on I was on a tiled floor, holding the box with my arms, and then using my feet to try and push the cardboard into the box. I was that desperate. It was like a reverse kind of pregnancy almost. I was hang on, I can maybe draw this. I was this, and then I had my arms like that on holding the box. So that's the box. Okay, imagine okay. I do have wonky thing. I don't know why my arms are so long, but then I was pushing And my legs are really short. I'm a very talented artist, you know? It was bad. It was really bad. I'm really good at art. I'm a monkey now. I was doing crazy shit trying to get this thing in the fucking box. And then my roomie was like, nah, that's not how it works, you idiot. How many curse words were uttered? I did call a cardboard box a cunt like maybe 100 times in the span of half an hour. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Also, one time I did actually manage to get it in, but obviously I slid it in one at a time. So the box was just like, so say that's the box regularly. It became like a, it became like a D. I was like, well, that can't possibly be right. I can't even close the lid now. I can't send it off like this. So who knows if I've made the monitor even worse by trying to force the components of the monitor into the box. I've probably done some more damage to it. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for it. My roomie was very kind and said, because you don't have a car, I'm going on a walk. I'll swing by the post office. So, yeah. And then it turns out that MSI had paid for the shipping. So that's nice.
Please subscribe to Nyan Talk Clips. Please like my mommy. Thank you.